So I was at the dollar store a few weeks ago and I was in line waiting to pay for my things, but there were people ahead of me. There was two older gentlemen. They probably was late 60s, early 70s. And the cashier, who was a male, he just was not very nice to these people. And, I started side-eyeing and, giving off looks like, this isn't right. And I was tempted to say something, but you can tell from this person's demeanor that, let's be honest, you can tell they probably was a little bit off and they probably would have snapped if I intervened, and God knows what would have happened. But, he just wasn't very nice. And I kind of expected him to not be very nice to me as well. So I was like in preparation mode, for all of this aggression. He was just very aggressive, like really aggressive, with his earbuds in, blasting, yelling at the people. What you say? What? I ain't hear you. Yeah, it's 17 something. That just very loud and crazy, right? So I'm at the register. Do you know that this man did a full 360? And he addresses me with, "Hey baby, how you doing?" With the biggest smile. Like, you could have fooled me if I did not see what he was doing and how he was acting beforehand. You would have thought he was the nicest person in the world. And I replied, "I'm doing well. I pray you are." And he said, "Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm blessed, blah, 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 blah." Trying to be flirtatious. What's your name? And all of that kind of stuff. But I ended it with, I'm going to be praying for you. I'll be praying for you. And that was that. No, nobody exchanged numbers, none of that. There, never in a million years would I have ever given him that chance. Because I don't care how well you treat me, but how do you treat people? That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm watching all the time. All the time. I'm watching, how do you treat people? I need you to be aware of this. Even when you are out dating, pay attention to how that person is treating people. How are they treating the waiter or the waitress? How are they treating the cashier? How are they treating a janitor or elderly people? How are they treating people? How are they treating their parents or their siblings or loved ones when they call their phone? How are they treating people? Pay close attention to that, because the same way they treat them will be the same way they'll treat you when all of those little cute butterflies are gone. Because 9 times out of 10, it will be worse for you. It'll be worse for you. That's because if the person doesn't have like a real love in their heart, it will turn into hate real quick. If there's not, if they don't have real love resting in their heart, it will turn into hate real quick, because they can't hide it for long.